Topdon Phoenix Max versus Snap-on Zeus, the diagnostic tool battle you can't miss. Hi everyone, Hussein here, and I'm excited to welcome you back to Bobji Motors, your go-to home for deep dives into automobile diagnostics, programming, and the tools that shape the future of workshops. Before we get rolling, a quick but important note. This video is for educational and informational purposes only. Everything I share here is based on hands-on reviews, fair use commentary, and genuine technical experience. All trademarks and brand names belong to their rightful owners, and I encourage you to always follow your local laws and the official manufacturer guidelines when working with vehicles. Now, here's something for you. If you had to choose between the legendary Snap-on Zeus and the challenger Topdon Phoenix Max, which one would you trust to be your shop's daily driver? Think about it, because I'll reveal my take at the end. And while you're at it, help this channel grow. Let's aim for 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments in just 24 hours. It takes just a second to hit that like button, drop a comment, or hype this video using the YouTube hype feature. It's free, it's fun, and it helps us push up the leaderboard so more technicians and enthusiasts can discover this content. All right, let's dive into this battle of diagnostic titans. For decades, Snap-on has been the undisputed heavyweight champion in the world of automotive diagnostics. Their Zeus series is a household name in repair shops, known for rock-solid reliability, professional-grade software, and, of course, a price tag that only the most committed technicians can swallow. But today, a serious contender has entered the ring, Topdon's Phoenix Max. This Android-based powerhouse promises nearly identical performance at a fraction of the cost, throwing down the gauntlet to Snap-on's dominance. So the big question is, can the Phoenix Max really dethrone the Zeus? Let's start with the basics. The Snap-on Zeus Plus is a premium Windows-based scanner that comes with an integrated scope right out of the box. Shops that are already deep into Snap-on's ecosystem love it for its polished software, reliable bidirectional controls, and unmatched Troubleshooter database. But all that polish comes at a steep entry price of nearly $12,000. And that's before you even think about the expensive update subscriptions. On the flip side, the Topdon Phoenix Max is a fresh, modern challenger that runs on Android. It sports a massive 13.3-inch high-resolution display, making it one of the easiest tools to navigate. It's rugged, it's built to last, and it even has a practical design that lets you rest it right on a steering wheel for in-vehicle use. One of its biggest wins? Battery life. This tool can retain 75% of its charge after an entire day in use, and it comes bundled with a charging dock for free, something Snap-on charges extra for. And with a base price under $4,000, including 2 years of updates, it instantly appeals to budget-conscious shop owners and independent technicians. Now, when it comes to features, the Phoenix Max is no slouch. It handles full system scans, bidirectional controls, live data graphing, and even supports medium-duty trucks like Hino and Mitsubishi Fuso, something Zeus doesn't cover. It includes adapters for older vehicles, making it an all-rounder for shops that deal with a wide variety of models. But there are trade-offs. Unlike the Zeus, it doesn't include a scope by default. You can purchase Topdon's optional scope, which costs $895 or $500 when bundled, but while functional, it's not quite as polished as Zeus's integrated version. Snap-on, on the other hand, wins on software maturity. The Zeus Plus runs on Windows, allowing installation of additional software like Rostec for Volkswagen or Chrome for point-of-sale systems. Its real ace in the hole is the Troubleshooter, a database packed with symptom-based guides, wiring diagrams, and step-by-step procedures that essentially hold your hand through complex diagnostics. Pair that with guided component tests integrated into the scope, and you got a tool that's incredibly beginner-friendly. Durability, however, tells a different story. The Phoenix Max is rugged and built like a tank, with big bumpers, a sturdy kickstand, and a comfortable grip. The Zeus Plus, while well-designed, doesn't quite have that same shop-proof toughness, and screen cracks are a known issue. Battery life also leans in favor of Topdon, as Snap-on's tool requires more frequent charging. Now let's talk numbers, because this is where the Phoenix Max makes a crushing statement. Snap-on's Zeus Plus has a base price of $11,795 And once you add updates, you're looking at anywhere between $15,000 and $17,000 over 3 years. Meanwhile, the Phoenix Max starts under $4,000, with a total cost of about $5,300 for 3 years of updates and the optional scope. Even if you add a high-end standalone scope like Pico or ATS with a laptop, the total package still comes in thousands of dollars cheaper than Zeus, while potentially outperforming it in scope functionality. That's a jaw-dropping value gap that's hard to ignore. Of course, price isn't everything. The Zeus Plus is ideal for shops that want the polished reliability of Snap-on, backed by decades of trust and an ecosystem of support. It's perfect for those who value convenience, guided troubleshooting, and an integrated scope. But for new shop owners, budget-conscious technicians, or those who simply want maximum bang for their buck, the Phoenix Max is a no-brainer. It's modern, it's fast, and it's versatile enough to cover most day-to-day diagnostic needs. At the end of the day, Snap-on's Zeus remains a phenomenal tool, but it comes with a heavy financial burden. The Topdon Phoenix Max, meanwhile, represents a seismic shift in the market, proof that extreme diagnostic power doesn't always have to come with an extreme price tag. So, going back to our question at the start, which one would I trust? Well, if I were running a large, established shop with cash flow to spare, the Zeus would still make sense for the sheer polish of its ecosystem. But if I were a newer technician or a shop owner watching my budget closely, I'd lean heavily toward the Phoenix Max. And that's my take. What about yours? Do you think Snap-on's legacy justifies the premium, or is the Phoenix Max the smarter choice? Drop your answers in the comments, and let's get a real discussion going. Before we wrap up, here's a fun fact. Did you know that some aftermarket scanners like the Phoenix Max now come with add-on EV diagnostic kits, making them future-proof as electric vehicles gain traction? That's something even the Zeus doesn't offer by default, showing just how quickly the game is changing. Thanks for sticking with me until the end. Let's hit that challenge together. 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments within the next 24 hours. Smash that subscribe button, share this video with your fellow techs, and don't forget to hype it up in the comments. Your support keeps BobG Motors growing and allows me to bring you even more honest, in-depth reviews. Until next time, keep learning, keep exploring, and, as always, happy diagnosing.